Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good day. I hope wherever you are, you're having a pleasant day. My name's Grumpy Magician, and today we're going to be doing some reclears, and hopefully get them knocked out nice and quickly, so that we can get back into our prog for P2S. Let's go ahead and get in game. I'm gonna start grabbing people. Let's go down the list as usual. Nope. So apologies if I'm a bit not hugely talkative today. Just realised I don't have my avatar up. I am a bit low sleep and low energy. Alright. Just make sure Discord isn't muted when we jump in with people. Uh, Jez appears to be dead. Osno. Let's jump into Sussex voice. Who are we waiting on? Hello? Dieser. Wir meet for a bit, if it's in the fast roll. Fair enough. Hopefully this won't cause problems with chains. I can keep an eye out for if you get the initial buff, and there's something I want to talk about which may slightly delay our reclears just a bit, but may mean we can do fourfold without needing to do callouts. So we'll see. Yeah, exactly. Using the timer on the debuffs to go right, shortest timer goes here and here, second timer here and here, third timer here and here, fourth timer here and here. So that we don't have to fiddle around with it. Hello, ulti.
Kazai.
Hello.
How's it going?
Pretty decent.
So what's that, some kind of timer strap?
So basically, you know how fourfold at the moment we just kind of call what spots are free and adjust? Instead what we can do is like 1 and north, we can go 3-second timer goes here.
Yeah.
And then go round clockwise going, I think it's 3, 8, 13, 18, I believe.
Yeah, I know exactly. Now you've said it, I know exactly which strat you're on about.
Yeah. I think Ulti mentioned it shortly after we stopped for the night, and of course inside chat was just like, oh yeah, that would work quite cleanly.
Yeah, I saw the diagram for it, I think yesterday or the day before, and it didn't even cross my mind that we, you know, that was thing. Oh yeah, did Lo actually post his paint diagram of his suggestion for a strat anywhere in the end?
Yeah, he did. And funnily enough, I looked at it and just kind of went, oh, So this is what I was originally going to suggest before we started talking about the everyone along one line thing.
Fair.
And then I just kind of forgot about it because of the one line working decently.
Yeah, it's because he was sat there going like, oh, I'm not sure, I don't know if it'll work, so I'm not sure if I want to post it anywhere. And I was just looking at it going like, maybe, I don't know. I'm not pulling up the guide that I normally refer to when you guys want advice, and even if I did have an option from the guide that matched it, I wouldn't tell him.
Yeah, I believe the only thing would be, say we're on one of the corners there.
Yeah.
We'd have to get everyone to run back to that middle point, and then one group, one of the tides would need to go further around. I believe there's enough time for it.
Yeah, I think the point was obviously that, like, even if we're adjacent to the blocked tile, they don't actually have to be on the other tile, they just need to be, like, at the edge of the other tile.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's the kind of thing where I looked at it and went, that's probably how the devs intended it, but... The devs, just because it's how the devs intended it, doesn't always mean that it's the most efficient way. Hello, Weather.
Hey.
Hello.
Didn't miss anything important, did I?
No,
Yeah, we're just talking about the, what you call it? The tides and depths thing.
Alright.
And also, telling TechPet what timer stress is.
Yeah,
We're gonna try and see if it works.
Yeah, as soon as it was described to me, I remembered the diagram for it I'd seen, but until that moment, apparently I'd suppressed it from my memory.
I have no idea what it is, but I assume it's a bad thing.
No, it's actually decently simple, and should prevent a lot of the mess that we have in fourfold.
Yeah, so you know fourfold we have to like call out positions.
Yeah.
Timer strat's just a method of assigning them that works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay, I gotcha.
So there's no need to call anything out, it's just do the fourfold thing.
So it's like 5 seconds goes here, 10 seconds goes there.
Yeah,
Literally,
that's exactly how
I
timer
think
strat
it's
works.
3, 8, 13, and 18. And you just go, right, 3 is going to be, say, north and northwest. 8 is east and northeast. And just go round in a circle like that.
Yeah. Okay.
And so that means if everyone stays close to the boss, as soon as timer comes up, you can just adjust to whatever cardinal or intercardinal is good for you.
Purple's in, red's out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, good. Just making sure I hadn't gotten that backwards in the last, 4 days.
Yeah, we can put the markers down just so people know spacings.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, sorry, I was doing.
It's all good. Send another.
Did you get the gear that you said you were going to grab, Joe?
I'm doing it.
I wasn't.
I know.
Sorry.
Bad brain whirler.
Step. I'm no.
Did you make
Same though.
I didn't even.
I said, did you make the tea I told you to make yourself?
I don't have time.
I'm sure we're not going to begrudge you like the time it takes to make yourself a cup of tea so that you're conscious.
I'm fine. I'll work it out.
I'll work it out, she
I
says.
can't find the gear that I just bought, but I'll work it out.
Oh
Are you
boy.
sure? Like, I feel like making a cup of tea might be in everyone else's best interests. Like, I feel like at this point you could spend 40 minutes making the tea and we'd still make more progress with you making it than
I
that.
actually can't find the boots I just bought.
If it's
Do an inventory sort so that it will be near the top left.
Okay, yeah, you gotta find it.
think the struggles of
And I
the
wake
tired
up
Rayla.
5 minutes before raid.
This is my life, really.
Came down at past, was like, I'm gonna take a nap. I'm like, really? We've got like...
Well, I don't get
25
to
minutes.
choose.
Likely story.
Wait, what's happened?
Did you buy the wrong boots?
No, I can't have.
Hang on, I'm just gonna walk upstairs and find these boots for us. Give me a minute.
I can't. No, they're there. They're. I found them. Found them. I knew they were in there.
Oh boy, tonight's gonna be a good night.
It's a easy one shot, right?
Yep, easy one shot followed by immediate one shot of 2S, so that we can get the weapons. Which, that's something we realized today, which is worth noting for people who may be planning to hold on to tomestones for it. The weapon is only 500 tomestones. So you don't need to sit on your tomestones as much, just have 50 left over from week 6 of normal raids, and you'll be fine to pick up weapon the following week. Yeah, if we get a 2 clear and someone gets the weapon tomestone, people can buy the weapon this week.
Back. Oh, I believe you wanna tag, what is it? Zanga, Win, and Fiad in the FC server for all your craftable good needs.
I can't do pods at the immediate 2 midway.
Oh.
But yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
So is Rala making herself a tea?
Win or, yeah, I'm just gonna spell it. She keeps yelling that she doesn't have time, but I think she's finally conceded that she should.
Good.
Sorry if I was quiet. I was very quickly eating through the rest of my burger.
Yeah?
Everyone's yawning tonight.
I mean, I woke up about 20 minutes ago, and I've been low on sleep in general over the past couple of days. And probably once we're done with raid tonight, gonna wind down and then just pass out completely. No evening stream.
How could you? Getting a decent night's sleep.
I know, it pains me inside.
Question.
Possible
If
answer.
one of us deconnects and then can't get in, does that mean you get to go and get a decent night's sleep?
I don't want to acknowledge that with an answer.
You don't need to, I'm still pleased with myself.
I know you are. Everyone, make sure you are repaired. Any last minute melds you need to do. As soon as Rala gets back, we'll be going in.
I've already repaired, I've already done all 4 normal raids and gotten myself a 580 chest piece and melded it.
Nice. Yeah, I'm planning on getting my legs tomorrow.
Yeah, so I'm all fully 580'd.
My average iron level is apparently at 580.
I grabbed my legs today, so I'm at 582 now.
Nice.
I do have one piece of 570 gear I need to replace, but it's some of the last piety I actually have.
I'm a lowly 576.
Ooh, spicy.
I think Yeah, mostly Moonward on the left still.
I don't think I have any. No, the headpiece. That's the only Moonward piece I still have left. Once again, this is potentially going to be another tier where I end up with the lowest item level by the end of it because I'm on a crafted ring build again.
I am still overjoyed at the Astro Bess.
Oh.
Well,
Meme
right,
speed.
Yeah, I was going to say, take it this way. It has 20 spell speed, 10 interiors in it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I knew that Astro was just like going ham on spell speed this expansion. Because all of the good heals are off GCDs, so they just do that and cast more Malefics.
It's literally, like, every tier there has been the meme speed build, which is maximum spell speed, minimum piety. But now, for this, for Astro, maximum spell speed is actually solidly in there. And it's just
I
like,
think, I think
finally.
we were looking at earlier, they're almost monk fast. Like, I think with
Yeah.
Astro drawing up, it's what, 2.06 GCD?
2.06 with Monk's base being 1.9.
99? Yeah.
Yeah. Reasons I shouldn't raid on Ast. This. I've basically just been, like, I think since late Heaven's Ward, I have done the occasional meme speed best for White Mage over on NA. And now the fact that it's not even a meme makes me oddly happy.
Look, the real secret is if you can get yourself down to that, like, what, I can't remember what the exact number was I was looking at for monk builds earlier, but like 1.7 something GCD?
I think you said 1.73?
I think so. I'm sure by the end of the expansion it'll be possible to get it much, much lower.
It'll probably be bad to get it that low, but at the same time, machine gun punches.
Yeah, it looks like Monk is at the moment like 1.94.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Easy, you say it's allergic to spell speed. Current Biz Sage does use the spell speed food, at least. So, take
I'm
that.
guessing drop spell speed elsewhere and then pick it back up in the food to counter.
Oh yeah, like, I don't recall there being any, like, real spell speed anywhere on here.
Maybe.
I was gonna say,
Neck apparently has it.
hilariously, apparently the Monk base, you need to use some form of frame locking feature. You can't use the set if you play at 60 FPS.
Oh, they're in ninja territory.
Wait, so, like, you have to change the
Ninja on the final tier of Eden. There was an optimal frame rate to play at. To actually play well. Now Monk is in there.
sorry,
Gonna be
I'll
absolutely
do
clear, I don't remember this fight.
Also, just briefly, we're going to be making one change to our strats in this fight, which is purely for fourfold. So, when the mechanic is coming up, everyone is going to be gathered loosely around the boss. Then, when you get your debuff, if you are 3 seconds, you are going to either 1 or D. If you are 8 seconds, A or 2. 13 is B or 3. And 18 is C or 4.
Can you repeat that?
Would it help at all to be like sort of rotate the middle markers? Like,
You know, I tried that last time and people didn't like that D wasn't the purple chain marker.
Alright.
Can you just repeat that? I'm writing it down. I'm never gonna remember this.
So 3 seconds,
Yep, 1 or D.
1 or D.
Yep.
8 seconds, A or 2. 13 seconds, B or 3.
Yep.
And 18 seconds, C or 4.
Okay.
And then you'll be in or out based on the colour.
Yeah.
So like 18 seconds is gonna be the one that's gonna blow me out.
I think it's B or 3 because A is like, yeah, I think.
Didn't be
It
FY
has
now.
to be 18 seconds
Well,
because it's
Ulti
C.
mentioned at
It's
the
the only one that can blow you out.
end of our last go at this, and realised it'd help avoid some of the headless chicken moments we have.
I'm done.
Except what?
Anyway.
The only one that can
Three.
what you?
Blow you out. Are you not
Mhm,
familiar
that's
with the
what I
phrase
thought
blow
you
you
said.
out?
No, I know.
Precisely is the familiarity that is causing the questioning.
Well, you know, when like someone does something and you counteract. Is that just a Magic the Gathering thing where you blow someone out? Like,
Oh,
by their
are
big
you-
card and...
You don't know
like-
the other meaning of it?
No?
Oh, okay. For once, you don't know
Nerd.
the NSFW meaning.
I'm
Yeah,
just
that's
like,
weird.
yeah, like I just get you to commit your whole hand to something, then I play like a board wipe.
Do you all understand me now?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Alright,
Yeah, I'm surprised I never heard the Magic the Gathering version of the expression.
so
Yeah.
let's give this a crack to remember what's going on. As a reminder for Dan and TechPet, if crystals are different, you two are the ones that are swapping.
Yeah. I could use, because obviously I'm not on one of those spots, I could use if you just call like brain dead or not brain dead. You know?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
let me know in some way I need to do the weird
Well, we're literally, I think at the moment, Dan and I are calling either same or different.
Yeah.
So if it's same, it's brain dead. If it's different, you have to swap.
Cool.
Right?
Different strat is different. Got it.
Exactly.
Reminder to people to eat.
Ah. I'm glad. I'm going to use some of the massive pile of biscuits that I currently have because our crackers went nuts.
I still don't have missed food. I'm still on coconut cod chowder, but I've only got 2 left. So
We had a bunch of pumpkin potage in the FC chest.
Yeah, it's all in the FC chest.
somebody told me it was in the FC chest.
It was in
Sersha has.
Yeah, it was in the messages.
The messages that come through when I'm in work and don't have much time to check.
Exactly.
The messages that are still there when you get home.
Read.
Go through all the backlog and find home.
Maximum belief, passing from the get-go.
Now you tell me. Specifically deciding not to tell me, that you're pausing immediately.
Yeah, and only you. Everyone else got sent a DM
One's
that just said.
one's open.
Yes.
Wings. 'Cause I think I usually do this. Yep. And I didn't press the button. This is going swimmingly.
Good stuff. Out. And then in.
Ah, my favorite.
In.
Holy.
On the left. Right.
Well, already I'm doing better than the Done our first clear.
Good.
Oh no, that's not looking at parses or anything. That's just a joke about not eating shit specifically there.
I mean, it's still good.
Yeah, I just mean like that claim wasn't really based on much.
Block
Different.
spots. In for the raid wide.
Was this same or different?
Different.
Different.
Oh,
This is
shit,
brain
I don't
dead.
have to do that.
No,
I nearly fucked that up.
people are dead.
Different isn't brain dead, Dan.
I thought,
No, different is swap.
Yeah, different is swap.
oh right, yes. Sorry.
Yeah, same as
Because
brain dead,
the-
different as
Yeah, no, that's me being an idiot. Voila.
Okay.
I actually almost fucked that up anyway. So. I was like, oh, I go to blue. No, no, I don't. No, I don't. Mine's blue.
Alright.
Go again. Slightly fucked my opener because I got distracted for a moment.
Airy.
Thing on down.
So you're gonna wish I was still asleep.
Go.
Oh, that was too early.
Let the sass flow through you.
Wings. Whoever just...
Is it me?
What?
Oh, it might be me.
Never mind.
No, it's not me.
Out, then in.
Yeah, we'll set the red one there because it's the last second.
In.
Fleur.
On his right. Left.
Yeah. Oh well.
Teleport in a sec.
Block spots.
This one's same.
The road wide. The road wide. Back out to clock spots.
Holy.
Is this mitigated? Yeah. I keep thinking
Remember,
this is
the
going
buster
to hit...
in this phase is going to be involved.
Yep.
On the left, in, beyond green.
I keep assuming that for some reason this is going to hit as hard as Sewage Deluge.
Hmm. That one does seem to be a bit of a jump up in terms of damage.
Clear.
Invuln, I believe.
Correct. On the right. And out, beyond green. Shackles of Time. It's on R'lyeh. R'lyeh is on red, everyone else be on green.
Thing goes on down.
Slam shot. Okay, so fourfold chains. Remember to check your buff timer and go to the appropriate spot.
Okay, so that's in and north for 3 seconds. Oh, that's not 3. Sorry. I didn't check the time, only the buff itself. And also, that was the wrong one, apparently.
It's all good.
I mean, you were
It's our
correct.
first time
3
doing
and
that
north
strat,
is,
so.
you know, 3 is north. You were right at least on that.
Yeah, but also, like, my actual thing wasn't that. Since it was red, I should have been at 1 or 2, really.
Yeah, one.
I had the 3 second at 1.
And that's why I said or 2.
So you were 8 seconds then.
Yeah.
I guess it was 3 seconds by the time you passed what it was.
Yeah, because like I was like, oh, I know what to do with it. Oh wait, no, there's a timer I should be paying attention to, and I did not.
Alright.
Right.
Let's go.
Let's go again.
Yeah, I can parse the information as long as I know what I'm actually looking for.
Very clean up till there, though, everyone. Good stuff.
Yeah, it's fine. Wait, where's my button?
Wonderful
All
news,
the fake.
everyone.
It's all the same.
Uh huh.
They give nothing but faith to everything. 100.
Oh yeah, I think both my phlegmas crit.
Nice.
This one, I hope. Wins.
Be in such close proximity. Be on the right.
This isn't a dig at Fearless or anything, but of course he doesn't move till last second, so I'm like, God, I hope he moves. I just have to hope,
Well,
God, he moves.
Out. And then in. In.
Same.
Okay, it's brain dead. In for the raid wide. In for the raid wide once more. Block spots.
Holy.
Burning cells. On the right. And in, beyond green. And just back to my positional.
Flare, but it's involved.
I just wasted the shield, but it's fine, I have stacks of those now.
On the left. And out, beyond green. Stay out.
Sorry.
Shackles time. It's on Zanga. They're on green, everyone else on red. That rotation is in shambles. So this is the clear.
Wings for this.
Fourfold shackles, check your timer.
Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. Oh,
Bit too close there, Isa.
alright. So I didn't choose incorrectly, it was just...
Back of the circle.
Yeah, no, my bad. That's just my mistakes tonight, but whatever.
So we're trying a new strat, so it's getting used to it. We'll say placements were correct there though, so
Yeah.
that's good.
That's precisely the first thing I said.
Yeah,
Alright, let's play it back.
yeah, the first one passed perfectly. So.
I've also now remembered that I can't actually do my full opener for this fight, so I'm not going to bother.
Oh, that's painful. Why is that?
The raid wide comes too late, which means it doesn't actually give me my...
yeah, it doesn't give you your things. I get you. Oh, that sucks.
It's alright. I know what killed them, it's their own fault.
How does that help us?
Out then in. It means that it wasn't something weird going on.
That was my fault, sorry.
Was it?
Did you embarrass him on stream or something?
No. I wasn't on time.
Oh.
Well,
I'll get them and
See, I thought it was mostly because of the fact that they missed Kerachol and were then out of range of my heals.
Oh no, I got hit by a purple.
Oh.
On the right.
Well, yeah, no fixing that.
Left.
It's alright, guys. We fucked it up enough. I think this is it.
True.
That's why it has to be.
The Sod's Law of raiding.
Look, on the bright side, we're actually taking enough damage for once that I'm using more of my actual cooldowns, so XIV analysis will yell at me less. When normally I'm just like, why? I don't need to use these buttons.
Hot spots.
Different, by the way.
The raid wide. Into the raid wide.
so Tom is you and me swap.
And back out. Perfect. Got that mechanic, it's simple.
Holy.
literally maybe a relatively weak ability, but it's still like strong enough. Seeing as I get to basically ignore that entire segment. I'm gonna drop a bubble just in case. Cool, that was a good call.
In. On the left, beyond red.
Holy invuln.
On the left. And out, beyond green. Shackles on Ryla. Everyone be on green. Slam shot.
You know, like wings, dude. Like, yeah, dude.
Fourfold shackles. Keep an eye on your buff.
Were you 3 second red there, Eri?
I was 7 second.
Okay, you were just out of range of my heals.
So was I, apparently.
And I forgot to drop literally, so
Oh,
I paid for that.
If you have personal healing, probably use it now. Just to
gonna
buy
drop
tech
the
bit of
Betsy.
time.
Same.
I do.
Brain dead. So don't forget chains this time.
I
Not
might-
chains.
Move to your second spot. It's going to be in and then out afterwards. In. Out.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Clock spot.
I'm taking a damage down because I got that wrong.
Better than a weakness. Probably.
Right, we've recovered.
Actually.
And
Burning Cells, version 2. Shackles of Time. Sunrella. Beyond Green.
Are you involving? No.
And it's not up and I don't know why.
Whatever.
recovered.
Rella.
You made you nervous, didn't I?
Right, I'll pull it back this way so it's properly central.
I think it's going to jump back when it does its next thing.
Oh, is he? Good man then.
Yep.
Yeah, there is.
Shackles. Beyond Green.
Only a single set, yeah?
Yes.
I'm stupid.
Someone's gonna die.
Me, probably.
Getting Rella, you get Fearless.
Honestly, just LB3 for the quick res. And go.
Oh. Don't accept those.
On the left. And out. Beyond red. Stay out. On the left. In. Beyond green.
Oh, fuck. Just left.
Yep. You got time. Out. Then in. Beyond green. In. Stuff.
And now I think you spam.
Oh yeah, this was raid spam, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, what is spam?
We've still got plenty of time.
What was that about not wanting this to be the clear?
Yeah, it,
Death.
again, Sod's Law of the Raid.
What's that? Just run into the wall. Okay.
I mean, you could. I think we'll still be alright.
Yeah,
Well,
I think we were at
that's
the
the
point where
clue.
you said that the dots would do it.
Well, I died, so you guys are fine.
I mean, I also died, so my numbers are bad.
2 necklaces and a ring.
Give me a
Hello, Neck, Ches. I have
Think
no
she's
idea
had
what
a
gear
rough
you
day.
need. Other than that, apparently everyone who needs a necklace already has one.
Mo?
Yes.
Do I have one?
You use Tome necklace.
Do I? Oh. I thought it was...
I call it to the bitch sheet in case.
Okay,
Well, I need a necklace.
I'll trust myself.
Okay. Well, in that case, first necklace to Ches. I guess, is anyone using a shitty non-tome necklace right now? Because I've got a tome necklace.
As it happens, I am using it. I'm still using Eternal Dark.
I'm using Eternal Dark.
I'm using Eternal Dark.
So I guess
I'm fine
first-
sticking on my Eternal Dark for someone else to get the
Yeah,
necklace though.
same. I'm getting pieces already, so yeah.
Cool. In that case, so Ches takes the first one. Second one, I guess everyone can read off on.
Need
potentially
off.
Oh, sorry, need off. Okay.
Because I
What
don't
else?
think anyone else needs it.
Yeah.
I think everyone needs to ring.
And then ring is, yeah, just about everyone. So I guess DPS roll off.
So we just pass.
Yeah.
Well, you can greed to, but you're not getting it on a greed.
So DPS for ring and everyone
First.
for necklace, was it?
First necklace goes to Ches. Second necklace is free for all. For whoever wants it.
Yeah.
Ulti wonder.
Sure.
I mean,
Hey!
preferably
Hey,
on
congrats.
someone who'll use it. Yeah.
Alright. Out. Repair.
My dignity or my
Yeah.
gear?
Well, that is an easier fight than I thought. Then.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
know I died, but you know. I just forgot that mechanic. I just forgot that existed. I was
Yeah,
like,
I
wait, what
forgot.
is this?
I forgot there was Shining Cells chains.
Yeah, I was like,
That's
I
what
just
I was
wa-
like.
Well,
wait,
I
what's
saw-
the chains?
I saw the chains, and I just watched you run behind me, and I was just like, what is he
Run.
doing?
I
Fuck
mean,
this, run!
I mean, when the chains first came up, I saw his next to my marker, which is Reaver.
Hmm.
Meanwhile,
I can't
like,
see the
I didn't
markers on
throw
that
a healing-
platform.
I
The
didn't
lights.
throw out my reactive heal in time, and I suffered the immediate consequences.
I just died because my brain switched off at the very first hour in.
So we got necklace, ring today. Necklace went to Ches. Or the necklace went to Isa.
Can I just 1 sec?
Ring went to Ulti.
Now, because this isn't technically biz, I'm wondering, do I just pop this as a temporary measure anyway?
That's why I said if you're on Eternal
Well-
Dark, it's probably still a stat increase for you if it's got
Okay, yeah, no,
respect.
absolutely.
Yeah, we were
100%.
grabbing that for the sake of the eye level for people, not for all
Yeah.
classes.
Sweet, I am absolutely wearing it then. How does this look? Probably no different than the regular one, but I don't know what that looks like either. Oh, that's nice.
First thing I do whenever I get accessories is glamour is visible.
Yeah, also, Ulti, that just means that now you're stuck in the static until at least everyone else gets their loot from that fight.
Just from guild.
Also, there's more pressure on you to do well. We're relying on you to carry us, Ulti.
That was
I mean, that was
Ring-
already the case.
He does have a broad back, so
Say when you're ready, Chaz.
if anyone's gonna be carrying us.
Yeah, I'll take a ring, so Marco gets ring up for him.
Never had a chance. Hello.
Well, you know what they say about if you like it.
I'm just miffed that we got 2 drops on the copper that like no one specifically needs. Like I know Ches needed it, but then we just had a spare necklace. It's like give us an earring or a bracelet.
I mean, last week we had, what, a necklace and 2 bracelets.
Yeah.
We actually gave us 2 of a piece.
Hell, if a earring drops soon, then Ulti can win that piece and then just be fight complete.
So if it's going to give us 2 of it,
All
then
right.
just give us more rings. 'Cause I think everyone's
Although,
gonna need that.
is it 4 pages still for an accessory?
I think so.
I would presume so. I've not checked.
Believe so.
In which case, if an earring drops next week, it might be worth Ulti not taking it, just for the sake of, like, someone else takes it and we did it 3 pages, the following week you'd get it anyway.
Aqua makes a good point of you shouldn't hope for luck. You should instead hope that RNG screws you. Because then you're more likely to get a positive result.
I mean,
I wish
you're
that was
right,
true.
but there's a joke that predates you joining the group, and that is pray for balls, based on that exact logic.
True.
Do we need to go over anything for this?
I don't
Yeah,
remember
probably
this
worth
fight.
recapping.
I was going to say, do we want to do warm-up polls, see what
Yeah.
catches us, and then we can go over what catches us to refresh us,
Sounds like
rather
that.
than just rattling through every mechanic.
How are we going to do Titan next? The same with
Uh,
we'll try a new one.
I think your way will get us more uptime. I think for the sake of... So, for those who haven't been filled in on it, the strat Zhang's talking about, you know, when we have tides and depths, we've been doing just spread away from wherever the corner was to avoid the AoEs before it.
Tides and depths being the 2 people with knockbacks, 1 person with a stack.
Yeah.
Yeah. The proposed strat is, rather than that, the party with the stack, just to give a bit more room and allow the 2 tides to keep uptime. The party with the stack would move to the tile opposite the blocked square.
My one, you wouldn't even have to do that, because like if they could just be like up on the edge of the square, even if it was a bad square.
Hmm.
For the tides, so like so you wouldn't have to actually move. So the depths stack people wouldn't even have to move.
Alright, so you could do it. Yeah, okay. I get what you mean with that at last.
It's just maybe they have to go max melee to be safe, because I'm not sure how big the AoEs are exactly.
Also, easiest way we can sort that out in that case. So depths and the party will stay where we were for the AoE. The tank tides will move to the right. The DPS tides will move to the left. And you're just going to go to the edge of the next square along. So that way, even if it's a block tile, you're still far enough away without stepping into it. And you can keep maximum uptime and everyone is nice and safe.
But that's the hope at least.
Theory. A working theory.
A game theory.
Speaking of which, I saw a recent resurgence in the game theory memes. Because one of the random comments he made in a video a while back was about, like, the Pope, like, deciding Undertale. Could someone, I can't remember if it was, gifted the Pope a copy of Undertale?
Shit, yeah, and Megalovania played at
the most recent, like, papal meeting thing. They had a, like, bunch of circus performers playing a remix of Megalovania crossed with Homestuck.
I mean,
Jesus.
like well, it wasn't originally from there, it was originally from an Earthbound hack, but it was from that before it was from Undertale, so...
But yeah, that was a thing.
Deluge.
No,
Ouch.
that was not reprised.
Yeah.
see that name.
I was also a touch late on Pan.
Yeah, I was like, okay, so it's either Pan or... and I trusted you.
Yeah, because Deluge is my shake it off since Murky Depths is my first reprisal.
Yeah,
Just to go over the strat for Ches, since it's all the don't get it, just as we did the cooldown, or countdown rather.
Might help to put the diagram in information if it's not already in love.
Yeah, throw it in there.
In where?
Information. So, the way it works is we'll dodge the AoE that comes before it. And so, usual thing of check for your buffs, or your debuffs, whether you're tides or depths. Then, as you can see in the diagram, low put in information. Depths marker will stay on the platform we are on originally, along with anyone who does not have a debuff. Tank tides will then move to the right, stopping just before the platform. So assuming the party is on D, you'd stop right here. But of course, on the grate, I'm just not going far enough forward so I don't pull. and then DPS would move to the left and stand just short of the square.
So just shy of A, basically.
Yep.
Just that way, even if the square the ties person into is blocked, they're not actually stepping on the blocked square, they're just stepping right next to it.
And
Yep.
also compared to the other strat where everyone would be on D and we'd run all the way across, instead of one person having to move 2 AoE lengths, everyone only moves 1 AoE length at most.
And it also minimises movement for the healers and the unmarked people.
Yeah. Does that make sense? Or would you prefer having... So I can go ahead and shift markers briefly if that would help explain it a bit easier.
It'll
Okay.
probably also make more sense when we do it.
We'll
Yeah.
want to do a ready check before we kick off, because I think Ulti was grabbing something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ulti bead.
I assume he'll say back when he's back.
And yes, I did draw it in paint. And
There
yes,
you go.
Paint skips the trash.
All the best strats are in paint.
Yeah, mine was in paint.
Mine are always in paint, and they're superb.
Yeah,
I
yours
think
are
I
in
spent
paint. They're in
far too
paint.
long making sure the squares were perfect squares.
You know you can hold shift when you're doing it to get it to do that, right?
Can you really?
Yes.
No, I didn't. I just counted, like, made sure the pixels were.
No, you just hold shift and it makes squares happen.
Oh, God
Nice.
Feel pain.
Pain Pecco.
Pain Pekko.
Oh, I can do my ogre on this one. Yes, I like this one. Look, watch as I actually cast spells in the 15 seconds.
What do you mean? I'm pre-casting.
Yeah, but
For
Are you
it.
pre-casting at the correct
Precast.
time?
Yeah. There you go.
I was going to say, Jen, like, the issue wasn't you precasting. This was
He knows she's just taking the piss out of him.
Yeah. I don't really have any pre-cast.
You have one free guess.
Yeah, but it's not
Yeah.
really a pre-cast.
might as well be.
You start casting full time as a precast.
Error?
Also, I think it's fair after the quote-unquote discussions that have come up today. C is blocked.
I think we said we default to the position opposite thingy and move from there.
Okay.
It is spoken.
Damn it.
Ah, it's too far forwards.
I'll get it. Never mind, I won't get
Uh,
it.
Sorry, I couldn't.
Oh yeah, there's no position.
Trick is misaligned.
Fine, I already have a hard time trying to work out when truck
Trade
is.
wide. And you're the one with ACT running. You could turn on a trigger for it.
That sounds like way too much like cheating. I don't want the game to run for me.
This I don't.
Knockbacks.
How far out's your trick? Because I'm pretty sure trick lines up really well
Yeah,
It's a
that's
good 20 seconds
true.
out.
That was
Okay.
it. I remember now.
Yeah. We'll do a quick refresher on that one.
Attempt to slow res.
Sorry, some IRL things were happening. So, yeah. Also, I'll get someone. I'll get. I'll see.
Wing.
Winged.
Oh, but,
I'm dead.
oh,
Yep.
I'm not dead.
I saved you, Ulti. It's
I went
okay.
completely the wrong way.
And now we're dead.
Oh yeah, now we're dead.
What was the drop? I wasn't in pain. I didn't
That
control
was
it.
the mechanic that we were discussing
Is that
before.
Titan
this,
Depth?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
So we did make it as far as Titan Depths.
And you didn't get sent flying by Fearless's, at least.
Yeah, it was just a matter of people not being alive for the stack.
And then we cross ways
Yeah.
to stop the arrows killing us.
Yes.
Yeah, you'd be opposite each other.
Yeah.
Outside of the lines.
So,
What I was going to say is I think just as something we mentioned last time as we talked about arrows, that we think it would work, but we wanted to test it from like that and down the other side, just around, because if that's long enough, that lets us do it and maintain melee for everyone and not just me.
so what you mean from 1 to by B?
Yeah, so one would go with somebody over there. You then have the other set of north-south arrows doing the same thing there. And
Isn't that
again
exactly
going
what I
sideways.
pitched the other day and we all died?
No.
I don't know
No,
if
we
you
did these spots, but we were doing side arrows between those two, rather than lengthwise arrows.
Yeah, and last time we tried now, I think we were a bit too close because we were doing it like...
Oh, right. So on the other... Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Whereas,
I want to
here would
try
be
it
fine, I
from
think.
max melee there.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
So, just to briefly go over the mechanics we saw at the end, to make sure everyone is remembering where to go. When the shockwave happens, remember that TechPet's group, which is myself, TechPet, I believe Zanga, and Dan?
I might have our last used things. So... Yeah, that's how we have it.
We are the north-south greats, and then Isa's group is east-west.
I know I'm using this now.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's just do a quick reminder, stand on your healer. Oh,
I can't
Cool, cool.
sniffy on myself.
that's okay, Easer, I'll heal you. Oh, you know what might help?
So,
Yeah.
is there anything else we need to
Saw
mention
that.
before we fall?
Food?
Yeah, make sure you've got food.
I thought Dan was getting, like, a lot lower, a lot faster today.
I believe that's everything we kept watch strats we're doing though, and almost as far as we saw, there's only the one more mechanic which we need to be alive to see and try.
Okay.
See, running around and look for timers is fine, but limit cut with the little donut and casting, that worries me.
Good word.
Thing on Chaz.
Deluge. A is blocked.
Since there's no positionals,
But this fight's basically confirming the
Spoken.
crossover.
Alright, wrong part. Also, what?
Mario Brothers crossover. I mean, someone's gonna come on block these
because
pipes.
plumbing, yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Ominous bubbling. It's gonna be Shockwave next. Go to your light parties. Knockbacks.
Oh yeah, fuck. That
Don't
might
roll
be-
out.
Sorry. God.
Okay. Guess I'll just drop this here then. Bubble.
5 seconds on some big AoE heals from me.
Pick your debuffs.
If I don't have it, I just go in the middle.
You just go with the party. Winged.
So, starting at C.
Yep.
Stack
We're at
stays
C. We're at C.
I'm
Alright,
sorry. I'm
Wing's
sorry.
not spoken yet. No,
Yep.
I was being a dingus again. I mean,
Okay.
I read Winged, but
The
didn't work.
knockback at max melee worked there. Obviously, we died to stack. But
Yeah. Rolla, what's up?
No, I get it
okay,
now.
Do we want to just test max melee for this?
Yeah, test the max melee.
Yeah, it's follow me a bit further than I would have liked.
Oh,
How much that deal to you?
I don't know, I was really low.
battle.
Ulti took too much damage from it.
Yeah.
yeah,
Got some super lethal there. So
yeah. So
Yeah.
it is gonna have to be like on the
Yeah,
like,
it-
squares as we were doing before.
Yeah, it might be just do that and step out a little bit at the last second if you
Well,
want to do it.
this distance is fine. Like from edge of tile to edge of tile, we know it's
Yeah.
safe from last time.
it's
The issue is that time we had you here, an ulti max melee, which
Yeah,
was
I was
too close.
a little close because I think I've been slightly out of max melee and pulled it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's basically if a melee is opposite you, Fearless, they're just gonna have to lose uptime.
Yeah, there's probably... There's got to be some uptime strat we're not seeing. But for now, I think we want to try and get the clear.
Yeah, I think look for the clear for now. I haven't seen an uptime strat for that mechanic yet, but that doesn't mean one doesn't exist.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think you just gotta hope that we get a healer on the
It,
opposite.
it might be the kind of thing that it shows up in like 3 weeks when someone galaxy brains it.
Sorry.
Purely out of interest, has anyone tried knockback immuning the arrows yet?
Are you going to give
C is blocked, and yeah, I'm going to adjust my knockback timing then to science that.
I swear if I know just 999s you. D,
Winged.
D.
Balls, balls, balls. Ah! I'm drop C, by
balls,
the way.
balls? Yeah, this is prog.
You're lucky my cooldown came off. Rather.
The drops is spicy in here as well.
Bell, hello? See, the one thing I don't like about it is that it's at least AoE ability, but things are weird.
Have you got the double tap option turned on?
Oh,
Use that to clean up the weave a bit. Shockwave. And I'm gonna have to use it here.
Ain't fearless.
Mine definitely went on
Never
cooldown
mind.
before that went off.
Yeah, but you know what timers are like on those.
Right. So I thought I was about to kill.
Zanger, if you can swift, you can't.
Take your debuffs.
I've got tides, so I
Not yet. First we do the spoken. It is spoken.
It's safe.
So D.
DPS will be moving
DPS.
towards A, tank will be moving towards C.
Go.
can.
Much further than that.
I wasn't sure what you meant. I got really confused. Sorry.
If
Sorry,
your DPS is tied, you go left.
Just at least to here, but you can go further if you want if this tile's free.
Yeah, but at least to the edge of the tile here.
I'll. Eri, has anyone got knockback up?
No. 50 seconds. No way.
Yeah. I was going to science it during the shockwave one, but we ended up next to the block tile. So I couldn't just eat the knockback.
Do you want me to wall it, by the way?
I can't remember if we've seen.
Double impact.
Yeah, it's double impact and then it's limit cut and circle AoEs.
Okay, yeah, we've seen enough mechanics past this. There's no point.
I think I get it now. I just didn't
mean-
understand that we had to wait until everyone stacked up on there,
Yeah,
and then
you-
I moved because you were like
do-
DPS on that. I was like, so was everyone moving or is it just me?
Yeah,
I'm a
the
little
stack
muddled.
stays, knockbacks go.
It
Okay,
is.
no worries. That was just
Yeah.
one.
Doubt it works anyway. Yeah, probably not. But if it turns out that uptime strat is literally you do your knockback so that like you can maintain max melee and someone gets knocked all the way into you.
I need to figure it back just for a sec.
I would love it if the reason we haven't found an uptime strat is everyone has unanimously decided, no, you probably can't knock back that.
You'll never know unless you try.
Exactly. And for that, I offer my body.
Unless your body's gonna get eaten
I'm
into
So
gonna-
what
Yeah,
you're
just
saying
second.
is
Yes.
it's ready.
My body is indeed ready. Play the one, fucking, what's the anime? Plastic Nason gif?
whenever I hear that, I just imagine Reggie Fils in there.
I mean, I was just thinking about Reggie, you know,
Yeah,
former Nintendo CEO.
that's it.
So who are we waiting for?
Someone be able to think it was Tech Pet.
Yeah, if we try and knock back and it doesn't work, like I think it literally might just be a case of casters get to stand in the actual like safe, appropriate spot, and melee just step back into it last second.
Back.
To be fair, we don't know what the DPS check is like either, so we don't know how necessary that is.
Yeah, it's like it might again be a. You know, this one hits hard, but it could be a generous DPS check.
But my
Like this- The last one I think was more of a like technical challenge in terms of positioning. This one's definitely a we hit like a trop
I am ready.
randomly
Sorry.
and want to test your positioning. There's going to be one that's a DPS check, but don't know if it's this one or not.
Probably Phoenix.
That's big burb.
B is blocked. Winged. Alright, yeah. You don't press your gap closer button. I will not kill myself. I will not.
It's ninja things.
Do you love a mantra?
What?
Alties are the one that Alties are the one Aerie is selling himself.
Shockwave. Tech bat.
You're
Am I right?
not east-west tech bet.
Yep.
I know.
Oh, bye.
I got thrown, sorry.
I'm like, oh, bye, and then I realized, wait a minute. Wait, I need those people. That's problematic.
Spoken.
This is fine. Mostly.
Remember, tanks go right, DPS go left.
So
Or
I think
not.
we've got Lobes already over there, so I've adjusted.
Okay.
It was only because we didn't get the only a single square is safe pattern. Instead, we got the everywhere is safe pattern.
Now I can science.
Let's see, is this max?
Stop moving.
Do you?
About here? What? No. The boss moved.
Yeah, I can confirm it didn't work.
I preferred it when we were going across the squares. It was a lot easier.
I'm wondering, did you all just die to damage, or did you like all hit each
Like,
other as well?
you were all fussing
fine.
like crazy just then. You know, like, I'd
It
much
was
prefer
because
when
it
we
was
were
the
across
pattern
the
that we've
squares.
never had there before.
Pattern? What?
No, I'm on about the knockbacks.
What about the
the,
arrows?
the arrow, sorry.
That's because I went to a spot, there was nobody opposite me, so it's all.
Yeah,
I was trying to adjust around it.
the arrows were also messed
we
up
had
because
people
people were dead.
No, I know that, but like,
Yep.
I just mean, it felt a little bit more.
No, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Because
This
last
might-
time I did it, like, I couldn't see the
Well-
person opposite because of the boss's butt. I
Yeah.
just couldn't see them, so I was like, God, I hope they're there
So
because I can't see
you
them.
think we
No,
just
yeah,
go
I'm-
to the
I'm fine
squares?
to reset.
Well, as I said, looking at it, Ulti, Reaver, Isa, and Eri all took super lethal damage.
Yeah.
I think
So,
because when
yeah,
we were
I
doing it
think-
from
I
the
think, yeah.
square corners, it was working, wasn't it?
Yeah, fine. I'm down to do that.
I
Um,
think going across the middle, you're all hitting each other as well, and like you all just super killed each other.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go back to how we were doing it. Means a bit less uptime, but
I mean,
I'm sorry, I feel like I'm confused because I thought we figured out that the mechanic was someone had to go across you to slow you down.
yes.
That's what we worked out.
Well, not across you, into you directly.
yeah, you have to
Yeah,
crash
you
it.
have to bash
Because
into
like
each
me and
other.
Dad did a thing where I was here, he was
Yeah.
here, and then we did it and it worked.
You were hitting
would've-
someone who was coming from here.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
the
as
person,
well.
I
Like,
think
you
the
did, we
person,
did
Yeah.
both.
No,
I think the
we-
person next to you is inconsequential.
Yeah, what we were doing it from there to test whether or not you could crash into somebody going in a different direction and not just opposite you.
What stopped you wasn't going across Stan, it was that someone else was getting knocked into you, and the pair of you were getting
Far
knocked
enough
together.
away that the damage was reduced.
Yeah, the person coming across you affects you in no ways at all. But they have to be there in order to do their cross pattern as well.
But no, I'm fine to do it from squares. As I say, I wanted to test things to see if there was a way to get uptime on them.
Yeah.
If we want to do squares, actually, I can. Hang on, let me borrow a thing. I can just make sure I stand about here until there's about 3 seconds, and then move back to my position to get the most GCDs in for everyone else.
Yeah, it might be that you need to move a touch earlier to make sure your partner doesn't panic, but like that'll be something we smooth out with runs.
Yeah. So yeah, is everyone clear on where we're going to be standing for arrows?
So it doesn't matter if someone's coming across me.
No,
It does
No.
not matter if someone's going across you, no.
You only
Okay.
care about you and the person opposite you.
as long as they're not like directly in line with your start point, I believe. Like the left
Yeah.
side of their thing needs to be just in front of you.
If they're like arrow AoE, you know, the marker underneath you has like the kind of water outline. If that is hitting you at the start, like when you're both setting up your position, you're going to kill each other.
Yeah, you just need to take like a half step back in that case.
Does that make sense, Rella?
Yeah.
The point is, you're in the
Just making
you're
sure.
in an example
Yeah,
position,
do
and
it.
that's pretty much what we were doing.
I didn't
before
want to
then.
eat down everyone's
Yeah,
ears.
basically for that, yeah. We-
Alright,
we-
let's
we-
go.
We were just testing a potential uptime strat, but it didn't work, so we'll just.
You
do
know,
what we
just
did
trying
before.
to tidy up the Elvis World new ride idea that Hippocampus dicks.
Greed is
That was
DPS
funny.
increase. Damn right. Greed, 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 greed.
I mean, you are right, Ulti. Like, that's not actually factually incorrect.
Greed that kills, however, is not. Greed that kills is just a DPS increase for later pulls. A is blocked. Spoken.
I do not have Swift because of movement.
Oh, we just won't die.
Yeah, sure.
Raid wide. Shockwave. Knockbacks.
Hmm.
Getting by a
As
lot.
you know,
I
Yeah.
helped.
you did. I'm proud of you. Right, so I have the stack.
Pick your debuff.
Oh shit.
Winged.
So start at B.
Then I run to C.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, so tank debuff is running to A. Ches, you're staying here on B with us.
Oh boy, spicy.
We were shorter body, to be fair. But yeah.
We lived.
Yeah. I ran furthest.
Arrows.
AoE.
This is arrows.
Guess I'll take this one then.
Don't want to hit ulti. I'm scared ulti.
Hey, made it.
Don't be
I
scared.
want to manage to keep a little bit of extra uptime by waiting.
By the way, you're not hearing throw clearing from the background, are you?
Tank stuff. I was looking for the back of the boss. Help.
I will admit
Not gonna
that
lie, I did the same as we were coming out of arrows. Just where's the rear positional for me to trick? Trick doesn't even have a rear positional anymore.
I don't like this. I feel lost.
I feel lost and without purpose, melee without positionals.
Well, it's like when you have positionals, you have like a spot you always pick, and you're good. But without them, you're like, where do I stand?
A is blocked. Knockback.
Last time?
Remember to check the number above your head.
Number? Oh shit, it's this.
Who's on Cardinals?
Cardinals is purple.
No, I don't know. I don't know. I'm going.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go over this in a sec.
Cardinals is purple, so ow.
Hey, LT. Bye, LT.
Yep.
I knew that I was going to kill him. I'm sorry, LT.
I'm going to wait and just long to see if we can spot the next mechanic.
I don't know.
Oh,
Okay,
cool.
we're
Wait,
gonna-
what? It doesn't have a positional? So, going to go over that real quick. So, purple is the line charge. Blue is the... Oh, no, sorry. Blue is the line charge. Purple is the circle AoEs.
I was gonna say, you had me confused there for a
Yep.
second.
So, the way we were doing it, I believe was we were saying for blues with the line charges, I think we were saying odds at north, even south, correct?
Yeah.
So 1 and 3 will be north, 2 and 4 will be south, 1 takes theirs, backs up, and 3 steps forwards. And the same for over at the south spot.
Yeah, which is
For
A, B,
blues,
or
for purples, who have the circle AoEs, nice and simple, go to the number that matches your number. If you have purple 1, go to 1, purple 2, go to 2, purple 3, go to 3, purple 4, go to 4.
And just stay there.
Yep.
Okay, can you go over blue one more time? Sorry, I got a little muddled there.
So, blue, similarly, you're going to have number above your head, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
If you are... Wait,
Dan.
hold on, Dan. If you are 1 or 3, you're going to the north square. If you are 2 or 4, you're going to the south square. You're going to be opposite squares diagonally. So whichever one is blocked off will leave the 2 opposites. Following so far?
Two opposites.
Yeah, so say A is blocked off,
Okay.
the blues will be on B and D.
Okay.
Then,
And then oh, sorry,
1 and 2 are going to be standing on the inside of the squares, 3 and 4 standing on the outside. It will charge and hit 1. 1 will then back up, and 3 will step forwards. It'll charge and hit 2. 2 will back up, 4 will step forwards. It'll then
Yeah.
charge and hit 3, and then charge and hit 4.
So it's pretty much Omega M and
If I
Yeah.
can just make one further
I
note.
found a GIF if anyone wants it.
Yeah, I do have
Maybe that would
a
help.
strat toolbox for it as well. If anyone wants to see that, I think the
I
important
wouldn't
note is
mind that.
when we say in and out, I believe that because of the circle AoEs going off on the cardinals, the inner person wants to be like at the edge of the corner of that grate, like stood like there, and then the outer person wants to be sort of on the back corner of the square.
Yeah, I think I get it now. Thank you. Like I don't
posted
need
the GIF.
No,
Thank
thank you very
you.
much. But I think I get it.
Um,
I don't think it's too complicated. I think it's just I wasn't sure who goes where.
Yeah, it's just a thing
Yeah,
of
like,
needing
where you go.
that much clarified.
Yeah, very much.
I'll also
Cool.
put the
And
Watch
having a
it.
notebook in front of me, going right. What was that again?
just in case anyone wants to click through it, because that will let you just.
Hey, for some reason I thought in this example it would be between B and C for the dashes, but no, between B and D, and that makes infinitely more sense.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
it's-
assuming
He
that
is
B
someone
is
who got
blocked.
purple, and therefore basically doesn't have an opinion in
It's
that
why I
situation.
clarified what Eri meant when they said opposite. I was like,
Yeah,
opposite
it's
thing,
we're,
or- yeah, no, I
yeah,
get
we're,
it.
on we're on opposite corners. Obviously, if
Parallel.
like
Yeah, that's fine.
if
that's
if B was blocked, we'd be
Yeah.
on A and C instead. But
Uh,
same thing.
So
Aqua makes a decent point. During that, it is untargeted. So, save your buffs, and we'll go in with buffs once it's targetable again. And
Okay.
good for attacking.
Yeah, there's no need to worry about uptime strats there. There aren't any.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just survive.
I will cry and simply heal you.
Yeah, and if you do get a number, you probably want to make sure you're on that
Oh,
like little
check food.
yeah, you probably want to make sure you're on that little cross section of the grate, just to make sure you're not too close to one side or another.
Okay, so purple is the circles, blue is Omega.
Yeah.
I'm answering Alfie's question.
Ah, right. I'm confirming your answer.
Double.
A is blocked. Winged.
What am I whimpering for? We've seen barely half the fight. Oh. That didn't work. Oh well.
Well, it
I
was
got
fine,
lost.
but tech pet stepped
No,
into the water.
I know. I saw. Basically, I slapped a regen on you and a rather ironically named damage mitigation on you and hoped for the best.
Knockback.
No.
We're
Buttons.
here, Ryler. Sorry.
Oh shit!
Bye.
I keep forgetting knockback. I just keep forgetting.
I know that means
But
that
why
I
does
am
that-
forsaken and keep getting killed off when you and Chess aren't able to stack with me, but also it's just tremendously funny. Just to see you sail past.
I mean, yeah, it is.
Spoken. Remember, tank debuff going to the right, DPS debuff going left.
The listen, my MP needs a breather. This is all you're getting from me. I'll...
Hmm? 3 seconds on Swift. Got him.
Balls.
I lied.
Great wide. D is blocked. So if you get blue, it's going to be A and C. Knockback.
We immune this? No.
Yeah.
Okay. Making sure.
Check your number.
Ryla.
I forgot to move back.
Also, the head was rogue.
Also, I think low was on B.
Well, no, low.
I was correct.
Yeah.
I had blue.
No, blue.
Yeah, you should have been on A then.
Yeah, you
It's
should have been on
A and
A.
C.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
Yeah.
I thought D was blocked. My bad.
I mean, it's my fault.
Yeah,
but
D
no,
is.
Stop. So I was
no,
like,
yeah,
so is
yeah,
it?
no,
Yeah,
I mean stupid.
That's alright. As long as you
Right.
know.
I did
Yeah,
it too.
no.
I was just like, wait.
Yeah, no, yeah, I was stupid.
So I followed low, and that's on me. Sorry.
Yeah.
And then I got really lost, and I ran into Isa.
I have my moments. Ugh.
On the,
Yeah,
on
I
the
did
whole,
panic.
it looked like people were
Panic.
mostly in the right
I totally
spots.
panicked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't yell at you because at that moment I knew there was nothing you could do. My
Nothing
favorite
I could
skill.
do. I'm fine. His life, his life.
Right?
Brutality. I don't like this fight.
We'll say, I know I think some chunky auto attacks in the lead up to Crash.
Hmm.
So I might pop Thrill of Battle, like pop some mitigation leading up to that, just so that I'm less likely to die from an auto as just after the crash.
Yeah,
Also,
I did
do let
try
me
and
know.
get a turret troll on you, but it was just like a couple of frames too late.
Can you like let me know when you're doing that, or feel like you could need something? Well, need something so I can slap a regen and aqua veil on you.
Sure.
Good. Alright, good stuff.
Let's go.
Let's make sure nobody's.
Let's go. Don't show concern for your red mates. Start the timer and get ready to pull.
This coming from the sage, really?
I said start the timer. I'm not stupid.
Wow, Ryther isn't saying anything to that.
What is there to say?
That hasn't
I
already
mean-
been said.
Yeah.
We're all aware he is actually stupid. She doesn't need to state it for us.
I feel like the fact I don't need to state it means that it is enough.
Deluge. A is blocked. Winged. Just stay there, we'll adjust right. Dan, remember to be in front. I say this not as a reminder for you, but out of fear of my own life.
My own sanity.
You said anything about sanity?
Me.
We'll have none of that.
Oh shit.
It is in the static name.
I don't remember signing that contract.
Too bad. Knockbacks.
Okay, remember we're around. Knockback immunity, rather.
See, now I'm just not gonna say anything. I'll let you guess if I remembered.
I mean, we don't need to guess. We'll see the evidence in a couple moments.
Yeah, but then it's fun.
Will we live? Will we die? Will it be
Nobody
Rylat's fault?
knows.
Well, we do know
mean,
it
easy
will
for you
be.
to
Check
say, like,
debuffs.
Your life isn't in any danger from this. Mine is.
Right. Clear comms, just for a moment. Spoken.
Yeah, it's fine.
Tank debuff moving right. DPS debuff moving left.
Hey.
Good shit.
Alright, you're here. Is it around now? No, Buster.
No, we're past it.
No, that's not what I'm referring to. I mean, like, Dan being squish.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, we're past it.
Alright.
It's during arrows.
You happen to be next to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I know if I've got no healer nearby to mitigate.
Mm-hmm.
Deluge.
Ah.
Shade shift just to be safe on that one. A is blocked. So blues, you're going to be on D and B. Shockwave. Knockbacks. Pick your number.
I'm force. What movie?
Odds to be, evens to.
Yep.
I am.
Oh.
I'm very afraid.
It's
So
got to be a
Eric-
little further back, I think, Jim.
Yep.
Do you remember where I
Back.
said the back of the grates?
Yeah. I think it does more damage.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, it was when you were explaining just after you did it. I used the markers to demonstrate where you want to stand for it.
Gotcha.
I'll just quickly pop them so you can see after this.
And I'm going
Well, now
to...
I've got a grasp it if it's back of the grade, so I'm assuming you mean back of the inner square
the
on the
little-
tiles.
Yeah, you want to be like on the very back corner, and then I swap with you because if you stand at the front where you did, you get hit by the head.
Get hit
I
by
always-
the heads, yeah. Oh,
Nobody
that's
likes
not
head.
nice.
Yeah, see, this is what I was quietly trying to not comment on while
How
you guys were like, oh, maybe there's an uptime strat. Yeah, you just have to do it the way.
Okay, we'll work that out. But so, what do you mean in the inner square? On the square?
No, I will pop the markers in a second so you can see. Right. I'm going to grab 1 and 2.
Mhm.
So
He means
whoever's getting hit
here.
first will obviously stand there where
Yeah.
it is.
Wait,
and
he
then-
getting hit first.
And
Yes.
then the other person stands behind them like that.
What, in the water?
No, on the square.
On the
still.
corner.
On the very back corner.
Oh.
So you stand
So-
like that and then swap.
In this case, I would be 2. I would take my hit here at 1. And then I'd move back here. and forward step up.
Right, I thought it was like corners of the thing, like you guys said, but not like that corner, like corners.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's
Harry made the
corners.
same mistake.
Yeah,
It's because
his-
if
Yeah.
you're further forwards, you know the guys who are on 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, they hit you.
Yes.
I'm aware
Which is
of
why
that.
it's which is why it's the back corners and why
That's
they're dead center.
Not only
I know
that,
that
I imagine it's charged as less damage the
I
further it's
believe-
charged.
Ideally, as well, say you're at 3, rather than being like dead center there where the marker is, you would actually, I want to
So it'd be
say,
at the front.
be at the very front like that. Kind of like toes not quite in the water.
As long as you're not going to hit the neighbouring numbers, I guess. Like 2 and 4, I mean.
Yeah. I say I'm not sure on the size of them, but I think they would want to be like if they're a tiny bit forwards, it'll clear a little bit more space for.
Can
people on the back
can
corners.
someone call their Uncle Yoshi P and ask him to just remove this fight? Please?
No.
No, because I enjoy it.
Yeah, this is a
Fair
sweet
enough.
fight.
Uncle Yoshi P put it in here just for me.
To be fair,
I
Rella,
requested
this could be
that.
like 11, where you weren't a big fan, and then you learned the fight, and you were like, "This is my favorite fight."
No,
of the tier."
11 was always my favorite fight. The first one wasn't. Sorry, 8 wasn't.
9.
You're big,
And
you're
9
big
I
fan of
hated.
anti-cheat.
No, 9.
Sorry,
was
9
the
and
first
10
one,
I
10.
hated. Yeah, 9 and 10 I hated.
I mean,
That
I'll bet
was
you.
fun.
Outside of FF, how's your weekend been though? Tiring.
That's not the point.
My sleep schedule has gone all kinds of
Anyway,
fuckways.
let's go
It's
onwards
blah.
to victory.
Sure.
Combined with anxieties of trying to find a new job that's a bit easier on my schedule. D is blocked. Winged.
They beat them.
Yep. Raid wide. Shockwave. Knockbacks.
Reaver, come back.
I knocked back a bit too late there.
Oh, I know what happens. My save marks are slightly different. That's why.
Check your debuffs. Is spoken. Remember, tank debuff adjusting right, DPS debuff adjusting left. Good shot. Arrows.
I trust you, Harry.
Gotcha. Deluge. C is blocked. Blues will be D and B. Shockwave. Knockback.
Oh no, should I just jump this?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what?
I stupidly ran over to the two spot when I had 3. So,
I planted my feet and committed.
Well, even then, I think 1 was over at the 2 spot as well. Because it
Yeah.
didn't move on that first charge.
Low was
oh,
the
no,
only
I mean,
one
I
at
had
B.
purple 3. So that's
Oh.
why I was like, well, someone's going to die.
Yeah,
I
3
should...
people were at D, so I don't know.
Easily
Yeah,
done.
yeah. I was the only one at B, so I guess whoever had blue 1 got a bit lost.
Just remember the northern safe spot is odds, even safe spot is south. Whichever combination of safe spots it is.
And if you're like me, I have a piece of paper in front of me. I'll never remember that.
No, that wasn't my problem. My problem is I should have been here and realized just soon that
Yep,
I ran the
we-
wrong way round.
We
Let's
understand.
go. Go. Fire.
Whee!
Sorry, I was
Jump,
just
jump.
laughing at it. That's all. You know.
No, only pull. There is no laughter.
Jump.
Only DPS.
Jump. Jump.
There is no death, only res.
I mean, is there?
I mean, usually.
I mean, you could just have there is no death. Just flat out.
There's no white.
That seems unlikely.
Man can dream.
We
A
can.
man can dream within
Bit
a
wide. Actually, I can't already use that.
Rough.
Wait. Deluge. D is blocked.
Look what happens when my shields crit.
Winged. Ooh, spicy.
Shit. I got drop seed.
Knockback. Check your debuffs. Spoken. Remember, tank going right, DPS going left. Arrows. Deluge. A is blocked, meaning blues will be B and D, odds at B, evens at D. Knockback.
Odds at the
Just why are you down here?
Getting ease up first. Dan, hold it. I'm gonna see if I can slow res Ches. Never mind, Ches is up. Thanks to Zanga. I'm gonna give you whatever I've got.
Also, I know that this is followed by a raid wide, so
Couldn't get ease up.
Yeah, I tried to get myself.
I had 4. We've said odds are north, evens are south.
Ease us back again.
Oh.
Someone go opposite. Dan, you're opposite me.
Team Pekko.
Ah, he's
Oh.
sorry, I thought he was just gonna stand in that. Whoa!
You
What happened, Dan?
we
He
got
died to
hit
the
by
AoE.
an AoE which gave us water resistance down. So
I'm going to simulate it'll be like 4 people get waters and 4 people get knocked around or something.
Which means
Yeah.
you need to be opposite the person who doesn't have it, I assume, so then
Yeah.
you don't.
if
I imagine. But
Oh
with-
yeah, it's
with-
that
with-
mechanic. Okay.
if we
with-
all
with-
get there on alive, solo, maybe print screen the time, like the debuff when it comes up to see if there's any different timers.
Yeah, sorry, I've
Yeah,
just
yeah.
clocked at what point we are in the fight. Yeah.
But I was pretty going to say that Dan was basically just we need to have everyone alive at that point to see what's going on properly. I think.
Because yeah, it could be that say A is blocked off. That if it's on different timers, the people with arrows do the mechanic that we normally do, like D, C, and B, and the people with the AoEs like stand spread out so that they won't hit them in the rest of the space.
I do wonder why it went for blue and purple, not blue and red. All that
Well,
two
I
colours
was
that
just
are-
saying to Ulti, I believe purple are diamonds and blue is squares.
Yes.
Blue is square, purple is triangles.
I'm well, sorry, they might be triangles, not diamonds, but they're pointy.
Not
Uh,
square.
If that helps, because I couldn't look at the colors and I've been using the shapes, so.
Can I just
can't.
check something in case I'm wrong? My sleep addled brain is just fucking me. We're doing odds north, even south. Yeah?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So that time we had 4 and 1 south. 2 wasn't there.
And I was in the right place.
So 2 was supposed to be on D, and that was Ulti. But that's fine, Ulti knows. Ulti thought he had purple and stood with me.
Yeah,
That was the problem. That's why I was
Ches,
doing shape for them.
With that mechanic, it is going to be one of those that even if there's 2 people in your spot, if you don't go to the correct spot, it will kill you as well.
Yeah, it's do your mechanic correctly and hope that everyone else does their mechanics correctly
yeah,
as well.
hopefully, if there's multiple people there, best case scenario, it only kills the person who's wrong, basically.
Especially as a tank. Just don't
Oh yeah,
go
just
away.
like
If,
if in doubt, just do the mechanic correctly, but bow-eyed, and hope me and Eza are alive at the end of it.
You were in the I believe you were in the right spot, Ches. If I read it right.
No, she was down at D with 1.
But yeah, it sounds like Ches was adjusting around the people being at B.
Yeah, there's no adjustment here. It's everyone
Yeah,
has
yeah.
their correct spot, and if you're wrong, you die, and you might take someone with
Basically,
you.
Ches, this is the one time where don't try and adjust around them, just kill them.
Murder.
Because hopefully only they'll die.
Embrace the tank privilege. Let the plebs die.
Yeah, because you're just bow-eyed anyway, so.
I just got murdered and I was in the right place.
Yeah, but that's because it went astray.
Yeah.
I lived. It was great. It was I think the first time I've done the purple. Wait, purple is cardinals.
Yes,
Purple's
Cardinals.
Yeah, it's the first time I've had a cardinal and done it correctly, so I was happy with that one.
We did it! Right, let's go.
Oh, mood.
Do it
Yeah,
again.
we got another good pull in this.
Yeah, one more, or maybe 2, depends how well this goes.
Oh no, the wall! It's so delicious.
It's not up yet. Ulti, no!
It's just giving it a taste.
It tastes just like raisins.
What was the call out I used for E9S? The wall does not taste of crayons.
That's because if Zara didn't know what she was doing, she would charge at the wall!
What?
Yeah! Literally, she'd be like, I don't know! Runs at the wall. He's dying, no! You know, we love her.
I don't know, so I'll just die.
I said there was E11S. She didn't know what to do. She could stand in the middle where the.
Yeah, just stand in the middle. Oh, I love her so much.
One of these days it'll work.
B is blocked.
Yes,
Or, as happened occasionally, if in doubt, run around in tiny circles.
Yeah.
I think that was lions.
Yeah, that was lions.
Winged.
Runs in circles.
Yeah,
Okay,
that was way
yeah.
too far over.
No.
Oh yeah, I need to hit Crisis more often.
Yeah.
Bronze Crisis. That the healing potency up.
Everyone gets,
Yep.
yeah. I just, there's so often that I just don't need to use
Shockwave.
half Sage's buttons.
Knockbacks.
Oh shit. Balls.
Whee!
It's okay, I'm here.
I appreciate it.
I'm dead, but I'm here.
Okay.
Nice having a gap closer, Gemma.
Probably less so when it takes you through water.
I need to learn to do it when I miss the arms length, because I can do it, and I've done it before.
I mean, she's always had a gap closer. It's just this one doesn't cost anything.
Oh, you're just trying to trigger me now.
Spoken.
Out my word.
Remember, tank debuff adjusting right. DPS debuff adjusting left.
See, the best thing about what I was saying is it's still technically true.
Good shit.
Yeah.
It's technically true. That's kind of true.
That's
I love
kinda
technically true.
Technically.
Temptation to kill Zango Rising.
Isn't bloodlust like your usual state of being?
Yeah, but I'm normally fairly chill with Zanger.
B is blocked. Blues are going to be on A and C. Shockwave. Knockback.
Ah, fuck nuggets.
Check your number.
I'm gonna die.
E and C, did you say?
Yep.
Unfortunately, this big 2 marker was seriously getting in my way.
Yeah, that's fair. Whoa!
So, not gonna lie,
Oh, right,
couldn't actually
sorry.
see what I had.
I know what went wrong there.
No, we were fine, Dan. It was.
No,
It
we
was
were
me.
on the wrong
No,
side.
you weren't.
No,
What?
that was-
Why?
Wait,
What?
I'm
2 and 4 should have been on C.
I was following Dan.
Yeah.
It's on me. I should know better, but I was.
Think for
following
yourself.
Dan. Well, I was dying to drop C.
Hit yourself easy.
That's still not your
That's
problem.
not me, that's
I mean,
Zanger.
it kind of is.
You on Dropsy is my problem. Well, Ease's problem too.
Alright. Arrows. Take a look at your debuffs, check timers.
Yeah, but
27
12
second
seconds.
water.
12-second
Right.
dash.
Yeah, so
Sorry, Dan.
Okay, so dashes go off first.
Dan?
yeah,
Dan?
Tom, yours was 27 seconds. Mine was 12. You get
Yeah,
AOE.
No. His AoE was 27 seconds. His arrow was the same time.
Okay.
Water is not the arrow.
Okay. I misunderstood that then.
No,
Yeah,
no
same.
worries. I just like saw you with your AoE marker and your arrow charge at me, and I just was having a moment of wait, what's going on? Oh yeah, shit, res.
So, yeah.
Oh, we had the LB3!
So
Wait.
I'm pretty sure, although it was hard to tell because of the, person to target 2 marker roughly obscuring it, I am pretty sure I got 1 there for the charges.
Yes,
So-
you were a bit too far in for it though.
Oh, okay, got it.
So
wait,
you
nope,
were
that's
standing
what-
at the inner
Yeah,
corner.
no, I remember now. I remember I should have been here rather than
Yeah,
than
you should have
going
been
across
where?
distance.
I was, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's my bad.
that's what I did the first time.
This is my first
Yeah,
time
n-
getting blue for that mechanic, so
Yeah.
That's gonna be
Yeah.
one which we're just gonna have to keep on seeing it, and people are going to have to steadily get used to it.
yeah, slam our heads into it.
I was gonna
Mhm.
say, I
and-
believe that's the end of Raid Night potentially.
I
whoever had-
believe so.
So I think B was blocked. I think whoever had purple 2 realized too late that B was blocked, and they didn't have time to go all the way around.
Yeah. To be fair, I've done that once or twice.
Yeah.
For some reason, with Liverpool there, I just had in my head that A was the bad square.
Yeah, it's like when he does that shockwave, I just am opposite the bad square, and I'm not back immune, and then I can easily adjust to whichever number I get.
But yeah, so I believe Thursday we have full 2 hours where we're just going to be doing this. Saturday, I think we're down 3 people,
Yep.
so it's probably just not going to be a raid night,
Yeah.
because trying to find a tank, a healer, and a DPS. Like, finding 1 is okay, finding 3. Ooh.
I'm sorry that Raid Night gets cancelled, but I make no apologies for going to see Les Mis.
Yeah,
mean-
no, fair enough.
I know we can get you Aqua, it's more the other 2 spots. But yeah, so Saturday will likely be no raid. And then, yeah.
But
I'm
yeah,
curious.
Like I said, we did get to that last mechanic with 5 of us alive, so we have established that there are 2 timers for the AoEs.
Yeah. Let's circle AoEs goes off after. We need to figure out what we're doing for arrows. Because if all 8 get the arrows across 3 squares, that's gonna be tight.
If all 8 get the arrows, my bet is that when one team has arrows, the other, like, when 4 people's arrows go off, 4 people's AoEs go off, and then you swap.
What, you think 4 arrows go off, then the other 4?
Yeah, I think it'll be, like, say A's blocked off, I think you'll have left, right arrow, like, DC, north, south, like, up, down arrow, BC, and then 4 AoEs placed so they won't hit them and give them the water water debuff.
I suppose you could just place those along
And then it'll
like,
swap.
1 and 4.
Yeah.
At that point, then.
Well, we'll need to see. We'll need to get a proper look at everyone's debuffs so we can tell how long the arrows have until they go off.
Just because I don't think that, with it still being water in the centre and having a blocked off platform, I don't think there's any way you can stand if all the arrows go off at the same time that won't clip people with the AoE and give them the water falling down, which kills them.
That's pretty much my thinking as well. Which is why I'm confused as to where we're meant to go, so the different timer arrows makes sense.
I think we need to get to that mechanic with all 8 people alive for you guys to actually see how it works.
Yeah, I'm assuming debuff, like people getting debuff is getting a bit screwed because there's not everyone up to have one or something.
Yeah, it's going to be... We're going to need to see timers, and I'm also wondering if they're going to throw a curveball of... Oh, there's only 6 instead of 8 that we're assuming, so we've never had full 8 alive or something.
Yeah.
So, we'll have to see. Either way, good shit today.
Yeah, we're getting better on limit cut.
Yeah, we got the first fight down, nice and quick. We've got that pretty much solid now in terms of what mechanics we do.
I mean, you say solid, the only way we ever get through it is by fucking it up.
Yeah.
It's fine.
But that's less us not knowing mechanics and more just our luck.
Brain farts.
Yeah. But yeah, so Thursday we'll come back to this and we'll clear so that we can get a weapon. I mean, what?
Yeah.
Well, I won't be getting a weapon.
Yeah, I am probably going to vanish to take some headache tablets and get a drink.
Good idea.
Alright.
Hope you all have a pleasant evening.
Yes.
Yeah, you too.
Alright, well, that's raid night for the night. As I say, we'll be back Thursday. I'm probably going to do a stream tomorrow at my usual early hours time. Tonight there's not going to be on, so I'm probably gonna make sure Ches is alright, and then once she's off to bed, just pass out for the night. We'll see. And yeah, Thursday we'll be back with raids, so look forward to that. For now, I hope people have a pleasant morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time of the day it is, and I will see you next time. Bye.